name is Ariana and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a sew-in. I haven't done one of those in years. This is my hair. I washed it and let it air dry. I shouldn't have done that. So I bought these body wave bundles from the Aopusi store on Amazon. When I purchased it, the 4 bundles in closure were under $150 with a coupon code. So that's why I got it. It also has 2,600 reviews and like 4 out of 5 star ratings. So how bad can the hair be? I only plan to keep the hair in for a couple weeks, 3 weeks probably. It comes with a wig cap, this little hair bundles hair card. The hair is body wave. I have the 18-inch closure 4x4 in 4 bundles, 20-inch, 22, 24, and 26-inch, the natural colors. Now, I know I'm supposed to wash the bundles before. I know, but I didn't. And I want to put them in today. Let's see, 26-inch. It's like this long. It doesn't smell bad. It smells like they sprayed it with some type of perfume, actually. The bundles look small to me. I haven't had bundles in a while, but they look small. They all look like they're pretty much the size. This is the 20-inch and this is the 26-inch. So pretty similar. A lot of the reviews said that the hair was thicker at the top and thinner at the bottom. I could see that. This bundle looks alright to me though. Just has some red and brown hairs throughout though. That's not usually a great sign. The hair feels thick, but the bundle looks thin to me. I already bought the hair, so we're just gonna make it work. I'm sure it'll be fine. I didn't really look at the closure yet. See, when I used to do closures, I didn't always bleach it, but I did bleach it a few times. I'll probably just put some makeup on it. This is the closure. This one's shedding. That closure is shedding. It looks like this. Probably gonna do a side part. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because I've never ordered bundles from Amazon. I used to actually pick up my bundles from someone selling them. I would go to an actual person and get them, but this was years and years and years ago. So the bundles I used to wear, I used to keep them for years, and I don't even know how to get into contact with who I used to buy my bundles from. 1 and 2, I threw my bundles away. Bad idea, because I had so much hair everywhere and I wasn't wearing them. I hadn't worn them in years, so I was like, I just haven't really done a sew-in a while. Probably won't do them in a while, so I threw them away. They were old though. They were 5 years old. I just had them for so long. They still work. They were still fine. All right, I'm gonna get to braiding. For my braid pattern, I think this is where I'm gonna do my part. So I'm gonna just braid the hair down and connect it. I just parted my hair for my first braid. I'm gonna make them small. I'm also using this Blue Magic grease. I just put it on my part. My scalp is dry, even though I just washed my hair. And I'm gonna go in with this Cantu Shea Butter Coconut Curling Cream. Just put some of that on my hair and work it in to moisturize my hair. I'm just gonna braid it down. And I'm gonna connect this to the next braid I do. Yeah, that seems good. Like I said, it's been a while since I braided my hair for a weave. And I used this unbrush to help detangle my hair. So I went to get my hair professionally trimmed and they suggested I use this unbrush, and they were using it too. And so you see this braid, I'm gonna attach it and connect it to the next braid. And I just braid it down a little so that it stays in place. I'm gonna do that to my whole head. Don't worry about my dry spots and these dry flakes, okay? So this is where I'm at. I've braided some of them down and connected them on each side. So the rest of my hair, I'm probably just gonna braid straight back and then sew the braids together. That's how I used to do it. I ended up connecting or attaching a lot of the braids to one another. I'm gonna sew these 2 braids up like this or something. I know these 2 sides look different, but that's just how I did it. So I just sewed the back of it up. I kind of just Took those 2 braids I had and went across and up. This is my thread. Yeah, it's a big one. I've had it forever. And my needle I use. Some people do the closure first. I'm not gonna do the closure first. I'm gonna start with the 26" first. Well, let's see what it looks like when you open it. Looks like that. So I'm gonna try not to cut any of the weft when I am sewing the hair in. The weft's still pretty thick. That's how much is in one bundle. Let's see. Here goes a short piece of hair right here. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's more hair in the top half of it than the bottom half. See, thicker and thinner. So I just sewed one bundle in. I didn't cut any of the weft. Not getting much shedding, but definitely thinner on the ends. I'm remembering that when you sew in the hair, it hurts my finger because I'm pushing on this in to get the needle through the weft continuously. I forgot that it hurts my finger. So I'm gonna take a little break. I don't know. I'm scared. I'll show you how I sewed it in when I get closer to the top. Now I'm 2 bundles in and I've been sewing the tracks really close together. Not so much with the first bundle because I wasn't sure. They were close together. Maybe a finger width apart, but they're like on top of each other now. I'm trying to make sure I can fit all 4 bundles in. We'll see, I don't know. Definitely looks thinner down here. It's thicker up here though. So I'm on the 3rd bundle. Just gonna show you a quick way that I sew the hair in. So this is my thread. I just take some of it, a good amount, and then I cut it. And then I take my needle and I put it on there. So it looks like that. Thread, needle. And sometimes you might need to put some water or spit on it. If it doesn't go on, you can put it on the thread, it'll help it. So this is about how much thread I'll use. Because if it's too long, it'll be easier for the thread to tangle or for you to not to pull the thread all the way through. I just knotted it and I do this to knot it. So normally I do 2 little knots like that. That's where the track is right now. I'm just going to throw it over and I'm going to start sewing the track because I'm not cutting the weft, so I'm just folding it over and sewing it. I just hold it where I want it to go, and like I said, I'm sewing these tracks right on top of one another. I put the needle in, well, in the weft and then through the braid, and you see like right here, my finger is a little sore from keep pushing that through. Now I normally just do it once throughout each braid I pass, but it's up to you if you want it to feel extra secure, or if you can do it. You can do it multiple times throughout a braid if you want it, but I just sew and pull through. So boom, and pull through. But I gotta make sure I pull the string through all the way, the thread through all the way. That's pretty much what I do. I've been at this all day. Not because it takes so long, but just because I've been eating, taking breaks, watching stuff. Oh yeah, I edited and posted some content, so it's taking longer than it should. Man, that's what it's looking like right now. When I cut the thread, it's normally this little piece left, and I just tie it. I just tie it like that, and I do that like 3 or 4 times, and then I cut it some more. So I'm about to do the closure. I'm gonna do a side part. I'm gonna just do a little bit, so like do it right here like that. So I just cut all this lace off, like all of that. So I lined it up. I'm going to do it a little off center. So I got the thread, and then we're gonna do this. So basically I'm just trying to keep the closure flat and tight. Well, I just sewed around the closure halfway. Yeah, that seems good. I'm gonna knot it and then start from the other side of the closure. You can also like knot it like this. Alright, now let's do the other side. Same thing, just gonna pull it. Make sure it's tight over here. Three bundles in. I'm not crazy about how I did that closure, but the good thing about me doing my own hair is if I don't like it tomorrow or the next day or want to change it or something like that, I can. So 3 bundles. I have a little bit of hair left to sew in, and then I'm gonna put maybe 1 or 2 more rows from the 20-inch and then cut it because I'm not gonna use the whole thing. We'll see about this closure, I don't know. But I'm gonna finish it and then I'm gonna wet it. This is what it's looking like. A little crazy. Three bundles and like this much of the 20-inch bundle. Right now, I'm just gonna wet it, see what it looks like. Yeah, I feel like these bottom bundles, I'm gonna just have to trim it. Like just cut off that, like that. Oops. I don't know, y'all. There, should I just put it in braids? C and AM, I guess. Alright, y'all. I am not feeling this hair. It is just so thin. So thin. I'm going to try to curl it real quick because I have an appointment to go to. But I'm probably going to come home and take this out because I do not like it. Up here it's not that bad. I guess I could cut it. I just know it's so thin and I don't like it. If I don't like my hair, nobody's happy. The hair does feel really soft and light. Probably because there's not much there. I just curled this side of the hair really quickly. Not as thoroughly as I normally would because it had to be somewhere. Still not feeling it. It's super thin. And my husband really likes this hair. But I haven't had a weave in a while. So I think that's what he liked. But he was like, I like it. I really like it. And then it's all these gray blonde strands of hair throughout it. I can't. That's on me though. Say, I knew I shouldn't have put it in, but I ain't ordered no other hair. And like I said, I throw my old bundles away. I used this ribbon tint flat iron on 410 degrees to curl my hair. It took me like 25 minutes to curl it real quick, but I don't like it. Even if I cut, I would have to cut it all the way up to here. And I mean, it would still be thin though. I'm about to just make it look alright for my appointment. I got my hair wax stick and the that. Use this Fit Me Maybelline foundation, color 360 Mocha, and just put that on my part. Y'all don't be like me. But a lot of hair on Amazon is either really good or really bad, so it's hit or miss. Cause I have Amazon wigs that I wear all the time. Don't be commenting crazy like the hair's not that bad. If you don't like your hair, nothing else is good. So I gotta like it. And I'm gonna use this edge booster. See my edges. I'm just gonna tie it down. I think I braided my braids too tight, and the pulling with the thread and the needle, my head feels sore. I'm about to leave, so I just wanted to show you what the hair is looking like now. A tad bit better. I'm still not going to keep it in. Cause look at it, y'all. Because I know how the hair is supposed to look. I've done a lot of hair videos. And this is the hair in different lighting. So I've been trying to convince myself all day that I should just keep the hair in, and if I don't like how thin it is, that I should cut it. But I don't want to cut it because I wanted the length, right? That's why I ordered the length. FaceTime my sister. She said it was cute, and then I showed her a different angle, and she said, oh, I see how thin it is and stringy it can be. Look, you see that? I could see through the freaking hair. The top of it is decently full, you know? I don't want it to be short though. I want it to be long. It's not really shedding, so there's that. No. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you would keep the hair in, because it's like you already did it, you know, like, but at the same time I want to love it, and if I don't love it, then I have to alter it, cut it, or take it out. But let me know if you guys want to see more videos of me and like my life and not just my hair, because I'm thinking about doing some videos like that. I didn't get to take the hair out yesterday because I got busy, but I just wanted to show you how thin, again, the hair is, and it's stringy. So I hope the camera is doing what I'm talking about justice, so you don't think I'm like just taking the hair out just because. The hair texture is fine. It's definitely thick enough at the top of the bundles. It's the bottom of the bundles that's the problem. It has a nice shine to it. I haven't gotten too much shedding, but it's just so thin. So it only looks right if you're wearing your hair like this the whole time, and that's just not how I walk around when I'm out and about, right? Hair comes back, it moves all around. I want it to look good from every angle. So I knew I was gonna take it out last night, so I just put it up and put it in my bonnet, and this is how it looks. There's still some curls in it, but because of the thinness, I would not recommend this hair. If you are gonna get it just because you don't think it looks that bad and you think it's fine, think I'm over exaggerating, I advise you to get a longer length than you want so you can cut it. I only had the hair in for a day, but take it out now. So I took it out, and the hair did tangle a little while I was taking out, especially the ends of the bundles. They just feel like so dry. Bye.